Hello everyone. Welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. This will be another quick video tonight, guys. I know I said I'd get to you guys this weekend, but let me tell you, it's been so crazy. Tomorrow's looking better because number one, gratitude, I am finally done packing and moving things and going back and forth all over town and playing Tetris. If I played Tetris right now, I would win. I would crush, because I've never played so much Tetris in my entire life. And I'm not done with Tetris because I have to rework my suitcases. But number one, gratitude is things are in the unit, is done. Number two, grateful for my brother and my sister-in-law for letting me stay with them. Huge blessing. And actually, it just really worked out with me having to shift things all over town. And thank God. Number three, grateful that I have my trip coming up with everyone to all my friends to New York. That's gonna be really good, just to start this new chapter. Number four, cannot wait for the Crystal show with Taylor. We're gonna have so much fun. That is less than a week away at this point. Number five, oh my gosh, guys, let me tell you about okay, so the whole story saga, all of my stuff was supposed to be out on Friday. I legitimately, there was no way. Packed until 10:30 and then just left, needed some sleep. And then yesterday I packed until 10:30. Didn't have enough bins. I had to go to Target this morning and get 2 more bins. But anyways, and then moved all of my stuff out. So got up at 6:30, left at 6:50, and moved all of my stuff until 10:30. And then what is it, 5? Oh, I'll tell you that one in a second. But horseback riding, last lesson for a while, really beautiful. Had a great conversation with David as always. Was updating him on all of the animal experiences, and I got to see Stacy too. That was really nice. Yeah, so said goodbye to both of them. Had a great riding lesson. Number 6, it's my dad's birthday today, so we went out and celebrated with him, and that was a great time. Really good food. My stepmom made carrot cake and she made shepherd's pie. Both were so good. And number 7, my dad graciously let me borrow one of his suitcases because I think I need 2 giant suitcases to fit everything. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna happen. But 2 big suitcases, so he's letting me borrow that. I need to buy another big suitcase, and then I should be good to go. Number 8, talked to my friend John today, caught him up. It just felt really good to just decompress and just end it. And I don't know, just end a chapter. And he's going through his own stuff, so it was nice to support him on that as well. 9, unless I did 9 already. Grateful I have some more time to actually figure out how my suitcases are going to be put together. But now I know I have enough space for inventory. Yeah. Super excited. And 10 for the day. 10 for the day is going to be, I know. So many of you know I've been in the process of moving for a really long time. And I've had many late nights this week Oh, I'm so grateful that I get to sleep soon. I had many nights this week where that was going on. And so it didn't end the way I had hoped it would end. But sometimes in life that happens. I know what the message of the day is going to be as well. But when I was leaving, you guys know that I have been finding the hawks for you guys on the walks. And I didn't get a chance to walk today, but the way that the development is set up is the house is the first one when you came in. And so you go down the main drive and you can make a U-turn and go back up it and go out. And so I was facing away, so I was going down. And as I was going down, I saw the hawks. And I was like, oh my gosh, the hawks are seeing me off. Not one, but two were flying over the houses. So as I rounded the corner, I saw them and they, went behind the houses. And I was like, I didn't get the ending that I wanted to have with this person. But that ending, having the hawks, nature send me off. When you guys know, I've spent so much time with you guys on that walking path, and it was my favorite thing. And all the cool animal experiences, to have the hawks fly over the houses, which I don't think I've ever seen in my year and a half of being there, was really cool. But then, I just made that quick U-turn. I'm at the front of the development and I'm turning right and I'm coming out of it. And then I see the hawks. And the hawks, so they had flown behind the houses. But now they're flying parallel to me on the road. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And where I think I saw two birds. I knew one was a hawk and I assumed the other one was as well, but it disappeared faster than the other hawk. There were the two hawks and they followed me over the forest, but then over the open grounds, almost to where there's this school, which is kind of a little bit far down the road. And I was like enthralled. I was like in shock. I was like, this is amazing. Oh my God, I didn't get to go out in nature with you guys, but it's almost like you're giving me like a send off. Like you're like flying right next to the car. It was so cool. So freaking cool. And then, so I left in a really good spirit. And then, so after all of that happened, I'm going through town. There's 2 lights and then there's the exit to get on there's 3 lights and then an exit to get on the highway. And so I get up to the exit to go onto the highway, and as I'm turning to get on the highway, there's another hawk that lands on the giant road. In the US, we have like really tall highway signs. It lands at the top, doesn't face the traffic going underneath it, but turns and faces where I am turning to go onto a different highway. 3 hawks. And there's like the symbolism behind all of this is so interesting. I first saw 2 hawks, and then it was just 1 hawk when I was making the U-turn, right? And the one, so like 2 becomes 1 and they split. And then as I'm driving, 2 become 2 again. And then the last hawk I saw was by itself, perched and watching over everything. So freaking cool. It really put me in a good place. So the message of the day is going to be, decide the reality that you want to live in. So, it's going to make me emotional, but the thing that I said, or the thing that I wanted for myself, was to end and leave in peace. And I'm emotional because it was not a peaceful ending. Like, it was just unnecessarily kind of chaotic. And what I really wanted is to have, like, just peace and, like, goodwill with this person. And it just didn't end up being that way. But the thing is, I actually did leave in peace. It just was in a totally different way than what I thought. And just, there was such a sense of, like, completeness and togetherness and, like, just being watched over and like, cared for, and, like, a cycle was complete. Like, I just, like, the energy I got, it was nice. And I really did feel at peace. And I had a choice. I could have just been upset and focused on some of the things that are happening, but that just really carried with it such a different energy, such a pure energy, that I connected with that. And so, all that to say, set your intention. Set your intention for what you are working towards and have everything align in your being to that. And even when things were tumultuous, I still held true to being as kind and as compassionate and as supportive as I could as a person considering the situation. But the Hawks, and also the last thing I'll say with this message, set your intention, connect fully to your intention, but then give it space and allow it to bring you what you need. I wasn't thinking about Hawks today when I left, but yet it was something so different that still brought about the result that I wanted. And I just think that's just so beautiful. And I could have easily just disconnected from that. But it was interesting too, because in that moment, I was like, well, in many moments leading up to that, over the past 3 days, I was like, this is going the complete opposite direction. But now I have a choice. I can choose to connect with that chaos, or I can choose to bring forth as much peace for myself as possible. And so I was creating my own peace. I just did not expect that type of peace to be brought to me in that moment. It was really, really cool. So those are my message and the gratitudes. Now for the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. I humbly ask for help today. And thank you for all the support. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, I choose again. I choose better for myself. Number 4, this is a brand new moment. Fresh start. Let's claim it. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. I claim it tonight, every night. Number 6, joy abounds in my day. It is overflowing in my cup and it comes back to me tenfold. Number 7, I allow myself to be healed, healthy, and happy. Number 8, I'm not going to stress. Everything is being worked out for my ultimate good. Number 9, I am wealthy and I am worthy. And number 10 for the day, I allow myself to exist in the abundance that is my natural state. I allow myself to exist in my natural state, which is abundance. And number 12, or I think I was supposed to say 10, 11, 12. I'm a person that everything always works out for. That's it. That's how we're going to end. But I love you guys. Again, thank you for being patient. I did not anticipate so many days of packing. I am so spent. Shower's going to feel really good on my muscles tonight. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. And I don't know what type of video will be for tomorrow, but we're going to figure it out. And at some point, we're going to get back to nature videos. But I love you. Hope you guys are doing well. Bye.